Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Got a package in the mail, probably from Wish, because that's pretty much the only place I order from. So I'm gonna open this, see what I got. Hopefully another free item. Okay, made in China. What is it? Oh, I know what this is. Okay guys, so this looks like a solar panel. Let's unpackage that. It is. And it has a 12 volt connection here and a little fuse in there, and even has little feet for a stand, which is hard to believe. Just like that. And what I did was I found something awesome on Wish. I'll show you. This is part of it. This is the battery bank and motor. What it is there's two options here. We can go right in here, right off the solar panel, like that. And what this is an oxygen pump for the fish tank. 12 volt or 5 volt, 1 amp input, 0.5 watts, air pressure 0.15 MPAs, displacement 2 liters a minute, and then here's where your hose goes. So we'll try this out. But there's actually an onboard battery in here, a lithium, from what I read, and even if the sun goes down, the lithium takes over. But this trickle charges the battery all day, and I don't think that's 12 volt. It's probably 5 volt, because that's from what it says on the back of this thing. Now the other awesome option is, if say nighttime use with the solar is over, I plug this into the battery pack and have one of my bigger battery banks charge up this little guy via USB power. So it wouldn't even put a strain on my power overnight. And then they give me a whole lot of a good decent length of hose here. And then we also have a check valve and an air stone. And I can actually hook that up. And we'll do a video here coming up of me trying this out. There's a bunch of little parts in here as well, so I'll have to put those back in the box. So there's weird little stoppers. I'm not sure what those are for. There's some type of hanger. I'm guessing that's for the back of this thing, so you can clip it onto something. And a tiny screw. And then this is the check valve. I think it is. Yeah, so it blows only this way out. I think it feels like it's plugged on both sides. And then we got an air stone here. So that hooks up to this end of the world. And I can actually probably turn that on now. Don't know if that'll hurt it or not. Oh, it doesn't have a charge in it. Unless I gotta hold it for 5. Oh, there it goes. Whoops. Off it goes. Does have a charge in it. The hose was kinked, but we'll try this in. I'm gonna set up a little demo here. A glass of water, tall one. We'll try all this stuff out and go from there. I'm not sure how these check valves work because I blew on either side and it seems like it seems like it's sealed. Let me try this side. Now this side is blocked. Try from this side. Put my finger on the other end. I don't know. Might not use that. Doesn't seem right. But at least I have 2 ways to charge this up. One via a baby solar panel and the other USB power off of my bigger batteries in the tiny house. And the reason I bought this, guys, and it didn't come late, so I had to pay the full $30. It's backup for the fish in case I have an issue with solar. That way they do not lose oxygen in the tank and die. So it's good to have a backup just to get you by until you sort things out, because it'd be a pain to lose your pets slash livestock, over something stupid. So I'm gonna test this out today. Solar panel looks decent. Looks like they did a decent solder job here. And I'm interested to see if I can open this just to see what's in there. It's probably a little fuse or the wiring or both. It says push down to open. Top looks like it's glued on or something. Right here it looks like there's glue. Probably doesn't show up on camera, but I can't quite move that, so I'm not gonna bother. But I'm sure this isn't 12 volt. It's probably like 5 volt, like what this guy says. 5 volt, 1 amp on its best day. That's how much it'll go into this. And this is a pretty weighty item. But it is a pump and a lithium all in one, so there you go. And I think I'm going to keep this bubble wrap for my camera. Actually, yeah, I'll keep this one, the bigger one, for my camera. And that way I can reuse some of this stuff. But what I might do is put this on a charge. Actually, probably just do the test first and then put it on a charge afterwards. Because there is some power in it, so. And then I'll have to set this up in the tiny house window. Probably where my other one is, in the storage room. But at least with this one I have little stands for it. so it doesn't have to sit right in the window. I can kind of angle it, and hopefully it gets enough solar that it will charge indoors. But they do give you a ton of cord on the solar panel, so I could even mount it on the outside of the tiny house if need be. So lots of options. But I'm gonna shoot a video now, guys, of this thing in action, and hopefully everything works fine. Hopefully the check valve does not screw up, or not having the check valve in does not screw it up. I don't know. I may have to just cut the line. What I'll do is I'll cut the line down here, add this, and if this is blowing through, we'll find out. If not, I'll reverse this and try it again. So we'll go and do that.